What's going on, Brodies? It is IMADOODLEBOB back in the building, and today we are going to be reacting to SiahSpeaks, and the video is called "Fast Food Workers Having Attitudes." That's what we're gonna be reacting to today. It's been a minute since I watched SiahSpeaks. He's also another Brody that I really like to watch, mainly because of just his overall like realism, you know, like he keeps things 100, 1,000, and I really do like that, you know, when it comes to him giving his, you know, his opinions on things. You know, it's purely like from him, you know what I mean? It's not like, you know, sugar coated or anything. Like, you know, whenever he says something, it's, you know, it's coming from him. It's coming from the heart. So I really like that. Without further ado, let's get into the video. And I would like to give a disclaimer when it comes to reactions. All right, I'm not faking my reactions or none of that. Okay, I'm not. When it comes to me reacting to a video, it's not a video that I've already seen before. Okay, I'm not one of those type of Brodies. I haven't seen this vid. All right, I don't know what's gonna be in it. I don't know what he's gonna be talking about. You get what I'm saying? It's my reaction to the video. All right, how I would probably watch the video, and you know, yeah, it's a little as simple as that. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
This is going on SiahSpeaks. I got something to say. Yo, Chad, I got something to say.
Okay.
Hear me out, man. That reminds me of something, right? So I'll go to Wendy's one day.
Wendy's. I love Wendy's.
I'm not turning my chat off. Mods, y'all better take care of that. I go to Wendy's. I'm hungry. I want a chicken sandwich.
Okay.
A crispy chicken sandwich. Sometimes grilled.
Speaking of grilled, you know what I normally get from Wendy's? Other than a Frosty, I always get a Frosty because those Frosties are so good. They're so good. But what I normally get from Wendy's, I get that with the I think it's called like the Asian Ranch Club sandwich or something like that. It has, back then they used to make it grilled, which was really good, but now you can only get it fried, which sucks. But it was like a grilled chicken sandwich with ranch, tomatoes, lettuce, with some like Swiss cheese, and I'm telling you, bro, that mess slaps every time. I'd get that with a fry. Basically, you know, I'd get it as a meal, and I'd get a Frosty with it. And you know, I remember I got like their chicken wraps a few times, which the chicken wraps aren't too bad. You may have to get like some extra ranch for you know, for them, because they are a little bit dry. They don't really put too much ranch in them, as much as I would probably like. Pause. But yeah, I normally get that. And then when it comes to the Frosties, my favorite one probably has to be strawberry. That one is really good. But it's like all of their Frosties have been crazy. Like the pumpkin spice, I remember I had that, and during that time I took both of my wisdom, you know, I got all my wisdom tooths removed, which that was like probably about a year ago. So yeah, I was eating like Frosties, basically anything that was like soft. So I was eating like some chicken noodle soup, which I ate that literally for like a week straight, until I got to, you know, to the point where I could actually eat food again. And boy oh boy, you bet you're behind, I was I was very happy that I was able to, you know, nibble on some actual food, man. But yeah, that Wendy's, it's honestly one of my favorite fast foods other than Taco Bell. If you know, if I could get sponsored by them one day, that'd be amazing. That'd be really amazing. But yeah, that's, like I said, that It's like the Asian Go Club Ranch, Asian Go Ranch Club sandwich. Back when you can get it grilled, that was literally like my favorite thing to get. I would get that, a Frosty, fries, boom. And if I didn't get a Frosty, I'll just get a drink. And it'll normally be like High C Orange or something like that, because that do be busting too. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Add cheese. Yeah, that sounds crazy, but try it. It hits. A little bit of pickle. That might be crazy to y'all, but I ain't gonna lie. Pickles hit.
Nah, pickles? I ain't gonna lie.
And then a Baconator fry.
Oh
right?
yeah.
With a small small strawberry lemonade with light ice. Okay.
Okay.
So that's my meal. I go to the Wendy's.
That's a solid meal.
I'd be like,
that's a small. Hey, bro, that's a solid meal. And then with the Baconator fries, the Baconator fries be good as fuck. Those be smacking too, bro. And you know, like their chili, the Wendy's chili. I heard that's pretty good too, but I don't know. I would have to actually get some chili from Wendy's to see if it's actually good or not. I think it really depends on the place, but I know a lot of people be craving that Wendy's chilies. That chili from Wendy's, so yeah.
I'm like, hello? She ain't say nothing yet.
Okay.
I'm like, hello?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, what? What the fuck do you mean, what? What?
What? Yo.
You work at Wendy's. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Imagine being at a drive-thru. You're at a drive-thru, you're just sitting there, you're expecting, you know, the intercom to just turn on, right? And be like, all right, hey, you know, what would you like to order from Wendy's? Today we have a special for, you know, da 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 da. Or, you know, today we have a brand new sandwich. It's called the Club Ranch. You know, you can get that as a meal or you can get it as a single. You know, you're expecting something of that sort, but you sit there and it's like 5 minutes passes by and you're like, hello? Nothing. I'm not gonna lie, if it was me, I would have probably been like, maybe this place closed, man. I don't know. I would have been like, okay, maybe there's just nobody there, but that kind of doesn't make any sense. Then, after saying it about 2-3 times, you get somebody on the mic, and they're having attitude with you as if you messed up their day. Like,
what?
Huh?
That is the dumbest shit I've ever encountered. Listen, I didn't even have this shit. I just remember this shit, bro. That is the dumbest shit I've ever encountered in my life, bro.
But it's a random ass attitudes,
so
yeah.
Like, you know what? Let me just, cause I know, you know how like fast food workers always have like a fucking attitude with you for no reason. You didn't even do anything.
Yeah. It's like, bro, I'm literally just here to get some food after, you know, a long day of hard work or whatever the case may be, right? Oh, it's the weekend starting. I just want to get some Wendy's, right? I'm just trying to get something to just grub on. And now I got a Brody that's giving me an attitude. It's like, damn, I may not even want to order here, because they may just put, hey bro, they may put their foot into your food, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to give y'all no like nightmares or anything, but I'm just saying, like, some Brody comes out of nowhere giving me attitude, right? And I haven't done anything. I would be probably questioning, like, is my food gonna be good? Especially if you make an order, you're like, nah, I don't want no tomatoes on my burger. I don't want any cheese on my chicken sandwich. Nah, they're probably gonna fuck your shit up, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
All you want to do is order your food, right? So you order your shit, and you just try to keep it calm a little bit, because you know they are in complete control of your food, bro.
Yeah, and I was you see where I was going. You see where I was going with that? Yeah, you don't know what they're doing with your food, so obviously you're gonna be on your best behavior. It's like when you know, take an order and you got a DoorDash order or you got a Uber Eats. You feel me? You're making sure that you're tipping the person that is bringing your food, because I promise you, if you have a order that's like an hour, 2 hours away and you don't tip them at all, bro, your food is probably contaminated. It's either that or they're not even gonna deliver that shit to you. You know? You better put, like, bro, you better get them like a 20 $30 tip, so they actually don't do anything with your food, because it's wild, man. The amount of clips I've seen of people foods just getting, you know, like people just nibbling on their food and they just deliver it to them. Like, you know, you get something from Five Guys, and then, you know, you get like some fries, a burger. You look in your bag, you can tell like somebody's been through your fries, man. Like, it's, I don't know why people do that. It's so wild, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, when it comes to those jobs, they're so easy to just pick up. All you gotta do is basically have a license. You just fill some shit out, and then boom, you're there. You're able to deliver orders. But it's like, at the same time, people can just mess with your food. They can take your food, and it's like, in that department, it doesn't even matter, because, you know, they didn't pay for it. They didn't have to pay for it. So they're just picking up your food, and they can do whatever they want with it. So it's like, yeah. And in that department, that's why some people, they just don't even go through Uber Eats. They don't go through DoorDash, none of that sort, because they're like, nah, I can't even trust these Brodies. You know what's funny? The first order that I made on Uber Eats, that's literally what happened, right? The first order I made, dude pulled up to the crib, right? Pulled up to the crib, never placed the food. Like, this dude took a picture of the food, and then the picture, right? You look at the picture, bro. He literally took a picture of the food inside of his car, bro. And then he dipped. He dipped. He didn't even deliver my fucking food. Like, what? Like, that's absolutely diabolical. And then I was like, okay, I tried to do a refund, but at the time, you know how they give you like that crazy ass deal when you first join Uber Eats, like you get 50% off, you know, no shipping, no, you know, no delivery fee, whatever, right? I had that. They didn't give me that deal back, bro. I got my money back, so that's nice. But then again, it's like that crazy ass deal that I just used. Yeah, it was just wasted. So I'm like, damn. But then again, you know, when it overall, going back to the main topic, when it comes to dealing with a Brody, you're at the drive-thru and they got attitude, bro, you got to be on your best behavior. Because if you're not on your best behavior, bro, because 9 times out of 10, that person that's talking to you on there is also fixing your food, bro. And that's probably why they pissed. I'm gonna be honest with you. They probably the only one in the damn, you know what I'm saying? They the only one at Wendy's doing everything. Cash register, picking up people on the drive-thru, and then not only that, they fixing the food too. So that's why they mad as hell.
So they can be mad, you can't be mad. If you be mad and retaliate, they have the power to nut in your fucking food. I think someone's gonna do me like that one day. That's why I can't be rude.
Hey, bro, you better hope you don't got nothing that has mayonnaise or ranch. You better, bro, you better order just fries and some chicken nuggets, bro.
Until I got my food out of their hands.
You better not order ranch unless it's in a container.
Because I always order ranch.
In one of them sealed containers they got from Wendy's, bro.
You know what that means.
Oh, nah.
Oh, I don't even want to. Bro, I always, every time I order, even if I got regular fries, right? I always order ranch. I always dip my fries in my ranch. I always dick.
Hey, yo. Yo, that kind of reminds me one time when I was streaming, and yeah, we're not even gonna talk about that. Oh, man.
I always dip my fries in my ranch, and I always dip my chicken nuggets in my ranch.
Yo.
Right? So, that being said, they could easily just slip a little ooey gooey in there, and nobody knows what the hell is going on. I'm just eating their split.
Oh, nah, but that is diabolical. That is absolutely diabolical. Yo, that is actually diabolical, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Bro, I low-key forgot. Yeah. Dude, I literally forgot about the other thing. Yo. I'm so sorry.
So I'm not, I gotta be as polite as possible until I get my food out of their hands. Okay?
Yeah,
so,
of course you gotta be polite.
Otherwise, I get back around to the window, right? She hands me my bag so aggressively that my fucking fries like spill like 80% of my fries spill out the box.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this fucking bitch?
Bro, Rose is trying to get the bag and she low-key just yanks it just enough for the bag to just, yo, that is actually crazy.
And I asked for ranch. This bitch already got an attitude, so I don't even want to ask her for ranch. I just want to go home and get my ranch. But I'm like, you know what? No, you're not going to make me submit. Fuck you. I'll beat my horn. Hey, excuse me. I see this bitch in the, I can barely see her because I don't got my glasses on. Yes, I have prescription glasses. Shut your bitch ass up.
Ooh, damn. Who said? Who
but I look inside the drive-through window and I see her rolling her eyes and doing that ghetto ass neck roll that all them fucking. Oh, I ain't even gonna say all that.
Nah, you can't. You can't say that. Yeah. You can't say that. Oh man, I had to low key look at my PNG for a minute, bro.
I was about to say.
Oh gosh.
Silverback perch knuckle dragon fucking Pepsi hot Cheeto at 7 o'clock in the morning, bonnet 3 foot long nail fucking bear hibernation bitch.
Oh, yo, Brody just hit a high score with that one. Oh my god.
That neck roll was so hard she could have broke something in her neck.
Nah, she most definitely popped a few blood vessels.
Like, I wanted to ask her what was wrong with her so bad, but I went on my ranch. I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, what is up with fast food workers? Like, you chose to work here.
Yep.
What the fuck are you mad at me for?
I mean, you would expect it to be a very chill job, considering that you have a lot of other folks that are like working with you as well. You know what I mean? Like, you're always able to conversate with them and, you know, be just chilling. But I guess like I said, to me, I feel like it was one of those days where she was probably the only one in there like working or doing the majority of, you know, said shit, which is probably why she, you know, was pissed the fuck off.
What are you just expecting to just go to work and just have a great fucking time and go home? No, you're getting paid to do it.
I mean, that is true.
You gotta have like the job of your life to do what you love and get paid for it.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm doing what I love right now. And you should follow up. And if you haven't hit that like button, and if you haven't hit that sub button on YouTube, and you're not followed on this fucking platform that I'm on, then I'm gonna do something weird to you.
Whoa. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Yeah, y'all got the sub and most definitely like the video, man. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of funny. I just paused the video at 444. I mean, if that ain't a sign to like, you know, sub up and like and hit the notification bell, you know, for not only me but for SiahSpeaks, all right. Y'all should most definitely do that, all right. And if you're asking me, oh, you're asking us to sub, but yeah, I've subbed too, buddy. All right. I've already subbed. Okay. All right. Yeah.
You're probably gonna report to the cops.
I've already subbed. Okay, because this is some W content.
Any sense to me. Now I can't blame them. I already told y'all in the past before I had like 9 jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get it. But I was never rude to the customers. They didn't do anything to me. I'm pissed off for being there.
Oh my gosh, bro. That's what I be saying. Like, you can't be just throwing your anger out towards everyone, right? Because it's like, dude, they did not do anything to you, and you're willing to just throw the frustration and tears and, you know, just overall just angry. That's a Pokemon reference if you didn't. Angry energy towards everyone, bro. That is crazy. All right, you shouldn't be doing that. Okay, if you're having a bad day, then try to cool off. And you shouldn't be trying to cool off by making other people, you know, pissed off, right? You should try to, you know, conversate with people that you're really cool with, and hopefully by doing that you can get your mind off of things and just get your mind off of just being mad, because it's just not good.
What you putting that shit on me for? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. If y'all ever mad at fast food workers, don't be mad until you get your food. Once you get your food, then do all you want.
Yeah.
But they could do weird stuff to your food.
Yep.
That you don't know about. And
I remember like somebody was literally joking around about that. I'm like, bro, don't even be joking around about that, bro, because that's not cool. Like, I'm like, dude, that's not cool. You shouldn't be joking around about people messing around with people's food. I'm like, bro, what if that's your food? And then like I literally, you know, we had literally just went to a place and got some food. I haven't even ate my food yet, and he's joking around about it. I'm like, bro, chill. Like, that's not even funny. I was like, we had went to Taco Bell or something like that, and I'm like, bro, chill, dude. Because I'm like, that's just not funny. It's like, yeah, it's a possibility, but you really, at the end of the day, I hope that whenever my food is being served or whatever, people are not messing with it and doing all kinds of things with it. Because I know if I were to serve somebody's food, me personally, number one, I'm gonna make sure that you getting a very nice amount, right? So if you getting like a 10-piece nugget or something like that, you most definitely gonna get a 10-piece. I'm counting all them bad boys. You're gonna get a 10-piece. You may get an extra. You know what I'm saying? As long as I don't get fired the next day. You know? And then when it comes to fries, yeah, I'm loading you up with some good old fries. You got a large fry? You gonna most definitely get a large. You're gonna get a medium. You're gonna get a small. The small may be just about a medium. That medium may be about a large, and that large may be a large plus, but you get what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be just giving like a crazy amount of food, don't get me wrong, but it's like, yeah, I want to make sure that you most definitely getting what you paid for, and that's the agenda right there. I just want you to get what you paid for, so that you'll come back and you'll be like, all right, this is most definitely, I can tell everybody to just pull up at this one. You know what I'm saying? You getting what you paid for, because in some of these fast foods, bro, they be stingy, bro. I'm telling you. You ask for extra beef and it's like the same amount of beef. You know what I mean? I'm like, what is the point of me spending $2-3 more to get extra beef on my nachos, and y'all ain't putting extra beef on them motherfuckers? Like, come on, man. Like, they be treating this like it's Chipotle or something. Like, bro, I'm not trying to have you make me a 10-pound burrito. I'm just asking for just literally double what you normally give. Shit. It'd be crazy,
you
man.
Will know about. Unless they tell you or something, which they're not going to do that, because they're going to go to jail.
Huh.
But yeah, man, that's basically what happened, man. She had a fucking attitude, and I honestly just want to just understand, okay, I get why you're pissed off. I was always pissed off when I worked at fast food, bro, but what the hell are you mad at me for? That's like me working at a grocery store, right?
Yep.
And then a whole bunch of customers come into my line. And like, it's just the first, bro, I gotta tell y'all about this. So I used to work at Kroger, right? And every time it was like the 1st through the 5th of the month, that's when all the black people get their food stamps, right? I worked at this Kroger like right in the middle of the hood. So every time these niggas got their food stamps, bro, man, it was lit in there. And I know because we was on food stamps back in the day, man. So it was lit.
Oh, man.
Hey, man, listen, niggas know the first couple days of the month, especially the first, is a wrap, man. Them food stamps kick in, GG's, right?
GG's, great games.
That's like me getting mad. I chose to work at Kroger or whatever grocery store y'all got going on, and I got a line, and people is asking me to bag they shit, and I filled out an application to be a bagger.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, like, it's not as if you just randomly end up spawning in a tycoon and you got folks on you like, hey man, you gotta upgrade this, you gotta do this, you gotta pick up that, you gotta drop that, hey bro, you gotta fix the shelves, hey man, you gotta organize the items on the shelves. Like, nah. When you signed up, you knew what you was signing up for, bro. They let you know. You went through training, because some of these jobs you go through training, or the majority of them, I would say, You go through training. So you already knew what you was expecting to be dealing with. And even despite all that, you pull up like you just was never invited when you invited yourself in. That's just diabolical.
And when I start bagging food, I got an attitude while I'm doing it. What the fuck do I got an attitude for?
That's what I'm saying. You just bagging some items.
Food, why did I fill out an application to bag people's food?
Yep.
It's just like, you know, like, oh God. But yeah, I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna title this video. I have no idea, bro. But I just had to tell y'all about that. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's just like, goddamn. The same reason why I don't really even be giving tips on DoorDash or like that. Like I do give tips, bro, but sometimes like when they fuck up too many times in a row, because bro, I would give like it would be something like they would only have to drive like a half a mile. I got mad stores by my crib, right? I can look out the window and see a fucking store damn near. There's like a store right there. A couple cartwheels, a couple somersaults, and you're right over there, right? I'm giving these niggas $5 tips to drive like 0.3 miles. All I ordered was two bags of Doritos and a fucking like a Sprite or something. Just some fat nigga shit that I want to eat because I'm fried. Nigga, why do you, when you drop off my order, I already gotta overpay because it's DoorDash. You drop off.
Hell yeah, you gotta overpay delivery fee, a service fee, which they really don't tell you what the fuck that is, but it's just AKA this is money that's going to the company. This is a quota that must be this is quota that must be paid. Like we're in Lethal Company. You know what I'm saying? And then they're like, yeah, you got the DoorDash pass. Yeah, you can make the delivery free and you can save money, when the money that you're saving ain't really nothing. You're saving $1. Yeah. That doesn't even cover tax. So it's like, okay. The only thing that's really good, okay, the delivery fee, but it's like, depending on how close these places are to you, most than likely it's not even gonna be a price on that unless it is, right?
My order and I don't even have those. That's happened before.
Yep.
One time, all I had was a Sprite. I ordered 2 bags of Doritos, nacho cheese, and that chili purple bag, whatever the fuck that shit's called, man. That shit good as hell. And a Sprite. I open my door, it's just a fucking pink bag with a Sprite in it. The receipt that's attached to the bag literally says 2 bags of Doritos and a Sprite.
That's fucking crazy. So they literally robbed his Doritos. Bro, that's what I be talking about. Like, I don't think I've had anything like that happen. Well, nah, I think I had something like that happen on DoorDash too, because I had an order and I didn't get everything from it. These motherfuckers be taking, bro, they be taking shit, man. And it's like, there's nothing you can do about it. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get a refund? I'm gonna get a refund so I can order it again, so they can just take the shit that I paid for again? Like, it's so dumb, bro. Like they gotta do something about that, man. Like they need to add more restrictions to this damn job or something, bro. Like, right. I don't know, make some DoorDash vehicles. It's late at night.
The people at the damn store
you know
couldn't have fucked it up because you don't have any customers because of how late it is at night.
So if a motherfucker do some shit like that, they get caught red-handed.
But getting paid, which
I just don't understand.
That shit too, right? But I at least make sure I got the order right.
Yeah.
I check the damn order and make sure that there's stuff there so I don't get complaints and points docked off, and then eventually you get fired. Nah, this nigga. Why would I just order 1 Sprite, gang? Like, let me shut up though, man, because I'm getting hot. But that type of shit just doesn't make any sense. Why do people get mad at like customers? I understand having an attitude at work. I get that.
Yeah, having an attitude at work, that's understandable. You may have a boss that's a complete just nuisance. You may have workers that's a complete you may have, you know, workers that are a complete nuisance. It's just like, yeah, man. I can most definitely understand that, but getting pissed off at people that are just trying to get what they gotta get and go, just like how you're just trying to work the time that you gotta work for and just dip, is crazy to me. You know, that's just wild.
Why would you get mad at the customers? What the fuck like? It's different if the customers come up to you on something crazy.
Oh yeah, like you get like a Karen or something. That's understandable, right? You just go to your boss. Let your boss handle that, and you have a field day.
Spot when you're drunk, bruh. Like anytime, if you're drunk on a Friday, bro, Taco Bell. Like everybody knows.
I love Taco Bell. I eat Taco Bell every day.
Taco Bell don't close until like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, and then they reopen at like 5 or something. Like they damn near never close, type shit. You feel me? So everybody always in Taco Bell. Nigga threw his damn change at me. That very minute, I took my apron off, dropped it on the floor, and walked the fuck out. But that was right before the Kroger job.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. That's job story. I might have to do story times on this channel.
Yo, that is crazy. He had a Brody just throw his change at him? Yo. Yeah, he's gonna most definitely have to do some story times on that, because that is crazy. Yo.
No, but let me shut up, man. Make sure y'all followed up on Kick, bro, and my Twitch. Drop 91s in the chat. Matter of fact, nah, don't drop 91s. Drop the number. Chat, give me a random number to make them drop, to make sure they made it to the end of the vid. First number I see, I'm gonna tell y'all to drop. 43. All right, bet. Hey, chat, everybody drop a 43 in that bitch.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If you made it to this point in the vid, hey, drop the number 43, eh? And again, you know, most definitely, if you're enjoying content like this, man, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you know, for more reactions like this. Also, I would like for y'all to sub to my boy SiahSpeaks. Very goated channel. As you also heard, he is on Kick, he is on Twitch. So if you like watching, you know, streams, like watching people go live, do what they do, then yeah, most definitely tune in. I will probably have this channel and also the video that I reacted to in the comment section, so that if you would like to subscribe to him, go to that video as well, or go to his other videos, because he has a lot of videos, as you see. And like I said, he does a lot of commentary, and like I said, when it comes to his commentary, it's very authentic. It's very authentic. That was the word I was looking for. You know, he keeps things real, keeps it 100, and I really mess with that, you know? I really do. So, hey, with that being said, Brodies, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to this reaction. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. As always, y'all have a good day / night, and I shall see you, Brodies, later. Peace.